Okay, so as you know, we're going to make a website talking about the incredible magical powers of French fries. When you are about to make a website, you shouldn't just go in there and start throwing things together willy-nilly. You need to have an idea of where you're going. And you need to think about how you want things to be laid out. Okay? I've already done that for us. I've thrown together a little drawing of what the page is going to look like, or what I'm hoping the page will look like, and I'm going to show it to you. You ready? All right, here it is. Don't laugh. Okay. Okay. As you can see, we have our header that tells what the site is. And then we have our navigation with our buttons. And then we have a nice little picture with a little tagline here. And then we have welcome. And then some paragraphs talking about how awesome fries are. And then over here we have a little sidebar. And we have little sections. Latest news with latest news. And top fries with a list of, the best fries. And down here we have a footer. And this is where the copyright information will go. And navigation at the bottom. So, this is what our page is going to look like. You don't have to be an artist. As you can see, I am not. You just need to know where you're going. Okay? Alright. Now we're ready to get started. What we need to do is change the background color of our page. Okay? Actually, you know what? First, we need to reset everything. Start from scratch. Alright, now, body, background color, and I want a dark background for this, so I'm going to do 3033. Notice I didn't put 6 numbers, or 6 things for this. Whenever you put 3 things in instead of 6, it just assumes that you're going to keep on going. So it's the same thing as if I just kept on going and did 333 333. If I wanted it light gray, I could do DDD, and it'd be the same thing as going DDD DDD. It's just a little shorthand way of doing it. So, nice dark background. And since we've done this hard reset, we need to fix some of our tags, because since we've reset some of the stuff, some of the default formatting for like our headers and our unordered lists and paragraphs have been lost. So let's do that. We need to have a top and bottom margin for our headers. Okay? We also need to do that for our unordered lists and list items. Now instead of doing this and then our styling and then our second thing and then our styling, if you have 2 elements that you want to target that have the same styling, you can select both of those and apply the same styling to both of those by separating them by a comma. Okay? comma, unordered list, and then our list items. Yeah. And then margin. Okay. And we want to set up our paragraphs. And we want a little bigger margin for these, so we're going to do 10 pixels on the top and bottom. Remember, if you just have two, first number is top and bottom, second number is left and right. Okay? We also want to change... Well, let me show you this. Okay. We also want to change how much spacing there is between this line and this line. We want to space it out a little more. So if we want to change the line spacing of some text, we do line spacing. And we want this to be 18 pixels. Okay. You know what? Instead of line spacing, it's actually line height. But 18 doesn't really do it for us, so let's change it to 20. Okay. And we want to... We're going to end up wanting to change how the text of our paragraph is justified. Now you can change how text is justified by doing, left aligned, centered, or right aligned. Or you can justify the text, which makes it the same width as, it takes up the same amount of space on each side. So we're just going to do that. Text align. Justify. See what it did? What happens if we center it? Now it's centered. Okay? But we want it justified. Okay. That's it for our paragraphs. Now, we want to, in the next lesson, start setting up how our page is going to be laid out.